going on, everybody? I'm John J. II, and welcome to this latest edition of Gin and Tonic. You might be wondering why I'm wearing a polo and a visor, kind of looking like, I don't know, I want to go golfing or something. Well, you'd be correct in that thought. Listen, I missed the cup, I missed the Corona events, I missed the challenge, everything. I missed the victories, I missed the trophies, the crowds, the galleries, everything. The whole ambiance of the entire experience, I miss it, okay? I understand it's 5 degrees outside, snow's blowing all over the place, there's ice on your windshield, I get it. But we're almost there. We're almost out of the woods as far as winter goes. We have just 3 short months left, roughly, of winter, and then we can see the spring break. We can see the weather break for spring, rather. Don't want to get that mixed up with the spring break vacation with COVID and everything going on. Don't want to violate any protocols. And not to mention, I am still undefeated in all the Corona franchised events. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm very happy, very proud about that, and very proud about what we've been able to accomplish here in such a short amount of time. I say it over and over again, but it is what it is. I got to tell it how it is. Be straight with the people, and they'll be straight with you. So let's get right into the topic. Today we're talking about the college football video game that has been announced by ESPN and other sources earlier this week. Talks of a new launch for a new video game have circulated the web, social media, all over the place. And listen, it takes us all by storm. It brings me back to the days of playing on the RG3 edition of NCAA Football 2013. And then I think everybody remembers the one with Denard Robinson was the last one that was made in 2013, NCAA Football 2014. So we all remember that video game. It's going for astronomical prices right now on eBay. And funny enough, the Beeper Man and I were at GameStop not too long ago, probably a month ago. It was right after my surgery, I believe, or it might have been before. And we were looking for that game, looking all over the place. We were willing to drive 400, 500 plus miles to get it. And, we couldn't find it anywhere. Nobody had it in stock. The only place we saw it was on eBay for like $600. So that's neither here nor there, but I can see the prices dropping on that one, so you might want to get rid of that while you can for the profit. So there's a couple hoops that people have to jump through to make this new video game happen. Obviously, over 100 teams have to get approved and have to approve their usage for their logos, uniforms, stadiums, numbers, everything. It has to get approved through a very strenuous process from EA Sports. Daryl Holt, the vice president of EA Sports, basically told us that there's a lot that goes into this game, a lot that goes into the specifics and the schematics of making it happen. With current guidelines within the NCAA, they don't allow players to be paid for using their name, likeness, number, anything like that, physical attributes, completely ixnayed. So they're not able to use that because they're not able to pay the players for using their likeness, their everything, their attributes, their skills, even their physical appearance is prohibited to be given monetary payment for that. So it's a little bit of an issue. I'm sure these players want to make at least something, make a little coin on the entire deal, especially if they're going to be featured in the video game. So unless some legislation changes within the NCAA, I don't really see that changing a whole lot. The one thing that has me worried, and this is something that was always the case in previous video games that represented NCAA football, is they at least had the number, they had the physical attributes, they had a similarity as far as stats go. So RG3 would look like RG3. He'd have RG3's number, he'd have his height, all these other physical attributes, different stats, speed, agility, quickness, all that type of stuff. But it just wouldn't have his name. It just have his number on the back, which it was kind of a kick in the nuts, but we could live with it. We knew who it was. If we followed NCAA football at all, we knew who it was. So we were able to follow that and have fun playing the game. And it gives a different twist on things when you can play as your hometown team compared to Madden when it's kind of blown out of proportion a little bit. Madden's kind of been around for a long time too. So this comeback of NCAA football will be amazing. And we're all anticipating it very much. Daryl Holt also told us the game will not be coming out this year, so we got to be focused on it into the future. It's going to be kind of like a GTA game where they announce it, and it just never comes out, never comes out, never comes out. Years go by, decades go by. We're close to a decade mark with GTA 5, so you can kind of see the trend there. Hopefully that's not the case with this game. I'm hoping to play it, and hopefully it comes out soon enough so we can all have fun playing this game and playing against our friends and family and competing with the hometown teams. Very excited about this news. So stay tuned to that. Stay tuned to Gen Pros for more information on that. We'll be staying posted with everything related to that game. Very exciting stuff. And in light of that, people are putting out covers of old video games that they want to come back along with the NCAA football franchise. Some being NBA Street, NFL Street. Two of my favorite video games growing up, played them on PS2. Absolutely smoked my brother in those video games. I dominated whoever I played. I just mastered everything. The hit stick in NFL Street and the game breaker and the big dunks on NBA Street. Obviously, listen, I'm goated. I understand that. I don't want to toot my own horn more than I have to. I just have to let the people know and get people thinking in a certain mindset. That's all I got to do. I got to get the ball rolling, and then it's all up to you guys. So I'll leave it at that. Thank you guys for tuning in to this edition of Gin and Tonic. I'm John J. II. Have a great night.